Hey, I've got a quick question for you today. What is a belief? Really? What is it? For a while, it took me a long time to figure out what a belief was. But then I realized that a belief is simply a thought you keep thinking. A belief is simply a thought you keep thinking. So, if a belief is simply a thought, then in an instant, you can change your belief. That's what happened to me. You know, I've been doing internet marketing for a really long time now, and I've never made consistent sales every single day. I just didn't think it was possible. I didn't believe it was possible for me. I knew other people could do it, but I did not believe it was possible for me. And then one day, a couple weeks ago, it hasn't been that long, I was listening to an Inner Circle training with Dave Wood, and he said, 2 a day is easy. What if you just started believing 2 a day was easy? And I thought, well, that doesn't seem easy for me. I don't know how that's going to work. And so I just thought to myself, what if, let's play a little game here. What if you just decided to believe that 2 a day was easy? What could it hurt? So I started believing, it was a thought I kept thinking. I kept saying it to myself over and over and over again. 2 a day is easy. 2 a day is easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. 2 a day is easy. And lo and behold, last week, for the first time in my business, I got 1 sale a day. 5 sales in 1 week. Consistent sales of the $25 blogging platform. And I was thrilled. Well, you might be saying to yourself, "Yoop-a-doo, Jackie, that's a big whopping $125 for you. Way to go." I could see where you would think that, but this is where the magic comes in, folks. I was in the back looking at my sales for the week of November 26th through to December 3rd. And here's what happens. Yeah, I got those 5 $25 blog subscribers. So I've got 5 new people changing their lives with the blog, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, that's $125. But the way the system works, a couple of those people upgraded and got their Inner Circle training, which is a good thing for them and their business. So that's a couple extra $100. And then, this is a residual business. The work I did last month and the month before that popped in too. So what looks like a $125 week turns out to be a $750 week. That's not bad. In Empower Network standards, that's kind of a weenie week. But for me, that's awesome. And I am very excited about it because I think back to when I had a job and I was working 8 hours a day and I was traveling back and forth to my job for over 2 hours a day. 10 hours a day I was away from this house doing things that I didn't like to do. 10 hours of torture. And I think my highest check was less than half of what I made last week. Oh yeah, and the recession hit and, and people weren't getting raises. I look back and I talk to people from my old company. They say that there's not hardly anyone left there. So not only would I have been making crap money, I probably would have gotten fired too, or laid off, whatever you want to call it. But instead, I made a decision to change what I believe. Instead of believing that it wasn't possible for me to make a sale a day or 2 sales a day, I just decided I'm going to believe that now. Screw it. I'm going to believe it. And lo and behold, not even 2 weeks later, bam, 1 sale a day, 1 sale a day. And this is ramping up to 2 sales a day. Then I started throwing in there a little bit of belief about leads because it's always been hard for me to get leads. I just never really done it. I've always had a list, but it's always been really small. And so I decided that I was going to start believing that I could get 10 leads a day. Lo and behold, that last week, there was 3 or 4 days in there that I got 10 leads a day. Some of those days I got more than 10. All about what you believe. The thing is I can't believe how easy it was once I made a decision to believe something different. It is easy to fail, but it is just as easy to change your belief and succeed. Yeah, good times, baby, good times. You know, if you're not in Empower Network yet, I suggest you get in. I mean, come on. It's barely been 4 months tomorrow. And I'm having $750 weeks. It is so doable. Change your belief. Start believing you can do it. Start believing it can happen for you, because it can. It can. Wherever you're seeing this video, look for a link or a banner or a video and click it. Watch the video and then get in, because it can change your life. This is Jackie Lee. Have an awesome day, man, because you totally deserve it. I'll talk to you soon.